First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here in Atlanta. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
A run with Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
This one complete to Washington. A second effort, and he is in. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his second touchdown of the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Mooney in motion. They'll throw first play with Penix. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Second and short. Normally this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. London brought in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That one taken in by London. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's Penix. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Keelan Robinson to return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up 1st and goal, and that was electric to watch.
They'll run with Harris. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he uses the vision to take it outside. And he is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Minka Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Second and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play. Here comes 3rd and 6. Schultz is the motion man. On 3rd down, Penix. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll take this forward for about 1 yard at best. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That one caught by Humphrey. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and 1 yard. Taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
You just don't expect to see a sack on an RPO. I mean, of course, one half of that play, Mike, is a designed run. The other component of the play is the pass option. That ball, if it determines that it's a pass read, that ball has to be out of the hand of the quarterback quickly. The offensive line is not prepared to pass block for an extended period of time.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
And here's Bijan. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They're going to go play action with Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shut up.
Moore going in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll give it to Harris again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. We'll try to run for it with Harris. He will have a Steelers 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. Now this time they'll look to throw. The open receiver is Dotson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll throw here. Oh, they're on him with a flash, and he's lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get up.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Mooney in motion. Penix on 3rd down. It is brought in the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Pickens, first catch, and that's good for a first down. They'll look to throw again. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
Steelers 17, Falcons 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Into the secondary at the 45. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Mooney in motion.
Go.
Play action. It's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Ready? Bravo 80.
Third and 2. And Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. We'll go play action now with Penix. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll drop to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Go, Lee, go.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They run over center with Robinson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Dotson, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And a fair catch called for and taken. They're backed up to their own 7. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Mooney in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On third down, it's Robinson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one caught by Humphrey. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. On the give, it's Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Harris. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Let's go.
First down, Pittsburgh.
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Penix. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Moore going in motion. On second down, here's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
Here we go, set.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. To the left side, caught by Schultz.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Mooney in motion. To throw again, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now Penix on third and long. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Penix going to throw again. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Again, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Mooney in motion. On second down, Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Come on, set.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Here we go, set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This is first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Now, 2nd and inches.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. There's that man again, another catch. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
On the set.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
London brought in motion. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Set, go.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Let's go. Go.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Big, big play. 3rd and 2.
Ready.
3rd and 2. And Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Come on. Set.
Mooney in motion. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. They spike it with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off.
Jahan Dotson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, it's Robinson. Into the secondary at the 45. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Mooney in motion. Give to Robinson from the pistol. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. That'll be taken in by Moore. Third down, 3 to go. Throwing is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the 1st down. And it sets up 4th down. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
So, the opening drive of overtime yields 3. Can the opponents respond? They receive the kickoff now. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A gain there of 20. That's a Steeler first down.
Let's go. 3.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On the handoff, it's Harris. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to extend the overtime. The kick is good. Under pressure, he delivers. And we continue on. Now it's next score wins here in overtime. So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here we go!
Now Penix to the right. That's Pitts. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd down and 3. Mooney in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
On the give, it's Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and
Yeah.